welcome to episode 4 of the House Media Systems video series. This is episode 4 of a proposed 100. So thanks for joining. You may have noticed, if you've been watching, some changes. Following up on my discussion about AI yesterday, I went ahead and generated some AI video and music elements and threw together a graphic open for the show. It's pretty weird stuff, as I've, copped to in earlier episodes with AI content. But, it's not bad for about probably 15 minutes worth of total work and, maybe 35 minutes of render time. It's debatable whether I could have gotten something as good that was a little less uncanny valley by going to a site like Motion Array, but I think that, that came out okay. We'll keep iterating. I don't think that's going to be the final open, or if I'll even stick with an open. It's kind of just a fun thought I had. Yeah, there it is. Let me know what you guys think. And then also following on the discussion from yesterday, I am going to take us through an AI project today. But before I do that, I wanted to mention that I am also starting to lean in on some of the production values. I noticed in particular after yesterday's live stream that the lighting in here really sucks. So I'm trying to work on that. I might even do a little bit of a color grade, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes over the next few days. In the meantime, I've kind of set myself up here. I'm using OBS software, which, if you know, it's pretty powerful, free broadcast streaming software. So I've kind of taken a deeper dive into that stuff. And so I'm going to now take you through my AI workflow / editorial process. So what I'm going to do now is show you my ChatGPT window and kind of take you through this conversation. I'm not sure how legible this will be in the final broadcast, but I'll try to give it a little more size. Let's see if I can zoom in here. Yeah, here we go. So at the beginning of this chat session with ChatGPT, I said, can you make a list of 20 automation projects I can film myself doing? And then ChatGPT started firing off a list of, automations. I paused it there. I said, these need to be projects you can help me with. And so then GPT started taking me through some ideas: email campaign automation, CRM automation, task automation, social media, et cetera, all great stuff. Not super relevant to media technology consulting. So once I read through that, I said they should be post-production and media technology focused. And at that point, GPT sent me a list of pretty interesting projects. And I just kind of found one that I thought would be the easiest. I'm just going to grab the first one. These are all pretty good, but I'm going to grab the first one. And I'm going to build a script using Python to batch transcode videos into multiple formats. And this will highlight, per GPT, efficiency in handling large batches of files for various platforms. I think that's a nice, meaty, kind of simple way to get started. So what I've done is I've opened the tools that I think we're going to need. We'll definitely need Terminal. We'll definitely need BB Edit. And we will definitely need my scripts folder, where you can see I've made an automation demo folder. And inside that demo folder are 5 videos, pretty just random kind of, I think these are all like Adobe tutorial videos. Some nice scenics, looks like some South American flybys, beautiful. I don't know where this is, but, you know, again, nice scenics, some kids playing soccer, you know, all great stuff. So ideally what's going to happen today is I'm going to, working through ChatGPT, I'm going to make a script for reformatting these through FFmpeg, and we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if I'm able to pull something useful out. So to get started, I'm going to go back to GPT, and I'm going to say, let's start with number 1. I've made a directory with some video files at. Now I'll go back to my automation demo window, and I will, you can't see this, but I'm copy pasting the file path to that directory. And I will now paste that into GPT, and I'll just add automation demo. Just confirm that that's the correct syntax there, and we'll get started. Let's write a Python script using FFmpeg to batch transcode the video files in your directory. Here's a step-by-step plan. The first thing is we're going to install, we are going to install FFmpeg onto my computer if it's not already there, which honestly I'm not sure if it's there or not. First thing is I'm going to activate bash, which is one of the modes or one of the command formats that terminal accepts. So you'll see that now my prompt starts with bash. And we're going to just paste the command from GPT that said brew install FFmpeg. So let's see how this goes. Auto updating homebrew adjust. So this is, okay. It's installing FFmpeg. I always feel like a hacker when this happens. It just looks cool watching this info that's really pretty meaningless to me scroll through. But I'm assuming something very important is happening. So while that's going, actually, we can hop back over to GPT and see what the next instruction is. Okay, so that terminal install just looks like it's, oh, nope, spoke too soon. Bite my tongue. Let's see. Step 2, write the script. The script will scan the directory for video files, transcode them into a different format, save the output files in a converted folder. So actually, I think these are already MP4s. So why don't we say, so I'm going to tell GPT that. I'm going to say these files are already MP4s. Why don't we turn them into MXFs? Let's adjust the script. So it's rewriting the script, bearing that feedback in mind. And let's see here. So what it does, looks for MP4 files, converts them to MXF, saves the converted files in a new folder called converted_MXF. How to run. Save the script as MP4 to MXF.py, which is the extension for Python videos. And then run the script. So let's see. We'll go back to the top of the script. We'll hit copy. I can tell you that there's a very good chance we will have to iterate on this script, just knowing what I know about working with GPT. The script seems a tiny bit short, but we'll work in good faith. So I'll jump over to BB Edit now, and we'll paste in the script, and we will save as. Make sure we're navigating to, I know you guys can't see it. Oh no, I guess you can see it. Bite my tongue again. We'll save it to, what did it say? Let's see. Save the script as MP4 to mxf.py. So just copy that, paste it in, and we're off to the races. And you can see once I format it as a Python script, it starts doing, coding software stuff, changing colors to let me know different commands are recognized within the text. So that's helpful. And we'll go back over to ChatGPT and see what's next. Open your terminal, navigate to the scripts directory. So in order to, and this is a trick that I've learned. I mentioned yesterday that some of the work you do with GPT will give you some basics around coding in general. So what we'll do is we'll jump back over to terminal. Actually, what we'll do first, or you'll see this. I'm going to leave terminal up, but I'm going to navigate over to the Finder window. I'm going to type CD, which stands for change directory, and then I'm going to drag the automation demo folder into terminal. And you can see that populates the prompt. So I'm telling terminal to change the directory to this automation demo. So anything that it does functionally from here on out will be based on that directory. And so now what I'll do is I'll jump back over to GPT. I will copy this bash command. And so now what this does is it's going to say the Python software should execute this Python script. And terminal already knows to look in the folder that I just changed it to. So we'll jump back over to terminal. I will paste in that command. Oh, oops. Actually, I can just type this in Python 3. And let's see what happens. I'm assuming this is FFmpeg doing its work. Batch transcoding to MXF complete. That's good news. So we'll hop back over to the Finder window. And as you can see, we've had this folder populated, and it looks like everything has been successfully converted. I guess what I could do is, I don't seem to have an MXF reader or player. Let me see what it says. What am I open with options? You think QuickTime will work? Probably not. That's probably too much to hope for. So what I can actually do though is open Premiere and drop it in there. So give me just 1 second to set that up. Hey, I'm jumping in here to record a quick pickup because when I opened Premiere, it took the audio dominance away from OBS, and the last few minutes of the video did not have any sound. So here I am with sound, just to let you know that the experiment was a success. I was wrong that we would have to iterate on the script. It worked perfectly as intended the first time, which is great. And the experiment, as I said, was a success. So thanks so much for watching. I'll, paste in the video of the clips working in Premiere once I finish recording this. And I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks so much. Be sure to reach out to info@house.video. That's HAUS.video. You can check us out on house.video, or you can call me direct at 347-770-3453. Thanks again, and I will see you tomorrow.